Hey there, thanks for clicking on the video. My name is Ramon, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install the PDL control knob from Rawr Kayak Fishing on your Old Town kayak. So this is actually part of a whole steering upgrade system that I'm doing to my kayak. I'm also upgrading the rudder bolt on the end of my kayak, and the reason I'm doing all this is to extend the life of my kayak. Now, why I'm installing this is once I install the rudder bolt, I will no longer need the tension knob adjustment that comes with the rudder control. It will already be in place. I won't need to adjust it anymore. And this will give me a better handle on my rudder versus the little ball that comes stock for your kayak. So the first upgrade that I'm going to do is actually replacing this rod in here. This rod actually holds this rudder in place, and it's held together by the split ring. And this system is actually pretty decent. The only thing that I don't like is there's a ton of give back here in the rudder, and I'm not a huge fan of that. While I was using it out on the water, I was constantly having to adjust my rudder to get it back in the angle that I wanted to because the current kept shifting it sometimes. So what I'm going to do is actually install this bolt with a nut in it so that I don't have to worry about that anymore. This is going to go in place here, and I'll just screw it in and we'll be good to go. Installing that will just basically eliminate a lot of the wiggle and a lot of the wear. So we're gonna start by getting rid of the split ring and then installing this bolt. All right, so all we need is to get some split ring pliers and remove the split ring first. Now, there we go. There's the split ring that we've taken off. One thing to note about this system is how it is on here is how it's going to go on. It's going to go in this direction with a metal washer, a plastic or nylon washer, I'm not entirely sure what this plastic is made out of, and then the 7/16, I believe, bolt down here at the end. So remember that order. Bolt, wash, metal washer, plastic washer, metal washer, and then the bolt head. We need to push the old pin out, and we're just going to use the bolt to push it out. We're going to up and out. There we go. Popped it out. It's just going to come out nice and easy. Just like that, we have removed that bolt. This thing is old. I mean, you can see that's where the pin was. You can see it has some wear and tear. This rudder, make sure you're careful. It is bolted in, so it's not going to go anywhere, but try to keep it as straight as possible for now, so nothing gets messed up. Now, remember, we're going to take this off right here. We're going to take off one metal washer and one plastic washer, because this is going to go into where that bolt was right here. There we go. There we go. We got it in. Now that the pin's in place and your bolt's in place, we're going to take our washers, plastic one first, then the metal washer, and then we're going to put the bolt in place. We're just going to tighten that up. Then you're going to take a screwdriver and you're going to put it in place so that this won't turn anymore. You're going to take your bolt head and you're going to tighten it down, and this is how we're going to do it. Nice and easy, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Don't want it to be too tight, but you do want it to be in place. There we go. The wiggle is starting to go away. We still want to be able to turn it, which leads to the second part of this steering upgrade. So now that we've upgraded this rudder, what we're going to do now is start working on the steering control. So this right here, this knob is a tension knob. So what this knob does is when you're in current, it makes sure that you stay in place. All you do is you tighten it down, righty tighty, lefty loosely, and it's going to be harder to move. So what this does is this groove in here, it sits in this groove, and it keeps it in place. But that's something that you have to keep fidgeting with. Now that I have the bolt in there, this is a lot more firm. This is not going to be moving around as much. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this and this with the Rawr Kayak handle, because we don't need this tension control anymore. This is going to stay in place. We don't have to worry about it turning on us. and the current moving it around. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's super easy. So to get this off, all you need is some kind of pry tool. It's not that serious. So I'm gonna use this to get in here. Separate. Try not to do what I just did and stab myself. That just pops right off. Then you're gonna take a screwdriver and you're gonna unscrew the bolt that's in here. It's a pretty big one, but it'll come out quickly. Boom, that's out. Then we're gonna unscrew this. Get that out the way. All right, so now that we got that off, we're gonna take the rudder control knob and we're gonna put it right over it, right here. It should sit just like this. We're gonna take the screw that came with the previous rudder control and we're actually gonna move it from here to back here. And we're gonna start screwing that one in just a little. And then the bolt that actually came with the kit is actually gonna go in the front. And we're gonna start screwing that one in now. And then we are all set. Now, as I take this and turn the rudder, got a little bit more to hold on to. Rudder turns nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. Super happy. So that's pretty much it. This super simple upgrade will make it so that your fishing experience is a little bit more better. You don't have to worry about your rudder just moving on you on its own. It's nice and tight back here. And you get a bit of a better handhold on your rudder control. So hopefully this helped you out. If you enjoyed this video, give this a thumbs up, subscribe. Happy fishing. God bless.